Before we get into this latest story, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already.
Would you like some coffee with your cow's blood? It's widely believed, and probably true, that Colombia's best coffee is exported. The high-income nations that receive the bulk of this are willing, and able, to pay bigger bucks for better quality. They're also seen as more adept at transforming the product in its crude form into a quality brew. Defined in Colombia, refined abroad, so to put it. Of course, gourmet or at least half-decent coffee is available in Colombia. Not all of what's consumed here is substandard compared to what's available in the likes of Europe and the USA. Nonetheless, much of it is pretty ordinary. This isn't always the fault of the alleged lesser quality coffee left behind in Colombia. A lot of the time it's down to how it's prepared. An any old way will do approach, such as the use of grecas. These metallic monsters are responsible for many crimes against drinkable coffee. Also, like many things, one has to pay a good bit more than average to get a better brew. Thus, I'm regularly left with the I can't believe it's not coffee variety. It's similar in the dating game. Hence, I remain single. If one is reluctant to, or simply can't, spend big, one is usually left with little better than the dregs. Yet, I've recently discovered that many Colombians think there's more at play in all this than just inferior coffee brewed badly. There's a belief, which I've been quick to dismiss as an urban legend, that most mass-produced, affordable, working-class ground coffee sold here is mixed with cattle blood. This is done to add more volume to it. This is a rather nauseating notion if there is a drop of truth to it, but it must be an absurdity, mustn't it? Well, it isn't for almost all the locals with whom I've discussed this in San Martín de los Llanos. And this is cowboy country, so cattle blood is far from alien to the place. What's more, Colombians tend to make use of all parts of an animal that's killed for consumption. Little, if anything, goes to waste. On top of this, there are some questionable practices in the country. What you get isn't always what you're told it is. On the other hand, some do hold dubious beliefs, such as the idea that throwing water on your face immediately after exercise will leave your facial features in a stressed state. That might explain a few things for me. Now, while I'm no scientist, I figure a quick lab test of the alleged cattle blood coffee should tell us if it has the substance or not. I say cattle blood as I assume that if the practice is real, it matters little if it's from a cow or a bull, although cow's blood probably sounds slightly better for marketing purposes. Well, if you put cow's milk in your coffee, what's wrong with a little cow's blood? So, can those with the means to do so stem the flow of this ruddy rumour and test these cheaper and cheerful coffee brands for traces of bovine blood? Time to bust this myth. Or are we really being fed a load of bull? It wouldn't be the first time we've been told something is other than what it actually is.
Have you subscribed to this channel yet? If not, why not do so right now? It's free and only takes a second. Thanks!